These life lessons are essentials, not options. Welcome to the channel. Today, we're diving into something that's absolutely critical for anyone who wants to live a fulfilled, purpose-driven life: the lessons you can't afford to skip. These aren't just feel-good tips or random pieces of advice, they're the essential truths that life demands we learn. And here's the thing, you don't get a choice. These lessons are going to come to you one way or another, so why not take control now? Ever wonder why some people seem to handle challenges with ease, while others keep stumbling over the same obstacles? It's because they've learned certain life fundamentals. Resilience, self-respect, empathy, patience, these aren't optional if you want to thrive. Life will force you to face these lessons sooner or later, and the more we avoid them, the tougher they become. In this video, we're breaking down the essential lessons that everyone needs to master. Not just to survive, but to live fully and authentically. We're talking about real-world insights that you can start using today, things that can literally shift how you see yourself, how you treat others, and how you bounce back from life's inevitable setbacks. If you're ready to stop feeling like life is happening to you and start feeling like you're in the driver's seat, then stick around. These life lessons will change the game, because they're not just nice to know, they're non-negotiable. So let's jump in and start building a life you're proud to live. 1. Self-respect and integrity. Understanding self-respect. Self-respect is foundational for mental and emotional well-being. It goes beyond simply liking oneself, it involves recognizing one's worth, setting boundaries, and treating oneself with kindness and consideration. Self-respect helps us avoid self-destructive behaviors and guides us toward making choices aligned with our values and aspirations. The role of integrity in self-respect. Integrity isn't just about how others see us, it's about how we see ourselves. Living with integrity means aligning our actions with our words and values, creating consistency in who we are both internally and externally. This not only builds self-respect but also fosters a strong sense of identity and purpose. The interplay between self-respect and integrity empowers us to stand firm in our values, even when it's uncomfortable. Honesty and accountability, building blocks of integrity. Honesty and accountability are central to maintaining integrity. When we're honest with ourselves, we gain insight into our strengths, weaknesses, and areas for growth. Accountability adds an extra layer by holding us responsible for our actions, ensuring we follow through on our commitments and learn from our mistakes. These qualities foster trust in our relationships and build resilience within ourselves. Practical ways to cultivate self-respect and integrity. Tips for enhancing self-respect and integrity could include daily practices like self-reflection, keeping promises to oneself, setting and maintaining personal boundaries, and taking responsibility for one's actions. Real-life examples of individuals who embody self-respect and integrity can provide a powerful, relatable illustration of these values in action. 2. Growth through failure. Redefining failure as a stepping stone. Failure is often viewed as a negative outcome, but in reality, it's an inevitable part of the growth process. By reframing failure as a learning experience, we can use it as a stepping stone toward improvement and success. Embracing failure helps us build resilience, adaptability, and a growth mindset, allowing us to approach life's challenges with optimism and courage. Lessons learned from famous failures. Stories of well-known figures who faced repeated failures before achieving success, such as Thomas Edison's countless experiments before inventing the light bulb or J.K. Rowling's rejections before Harry Potter, can illustrate the importance of perseverance and learning from setbacks. These examples show that failure doesn't define us, our response to failure does. Adaptability, thriving in an unpredictable world. Life's unpredictability requires us to be adaptable. Adaptability means staying open to change and learning to pivot when things don't go as planned. By cultivating flexibility, we can transform setbacks into growth opportunities. Techniques for building adaptability, such as problem-solving exercises, mindfulness, and re-evaluating goals, can be included to provide practical guidance. Building resilience through failure. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from failure and keep going. Developing resilience involves managing stress, staying optimistic, and having a support network to rely on during tough times. Including exercises to build resilience, like reframing negative thoughts, setting small, achievable goals, and practicing self-compassion, can give readers tools to navigate life's challenges with greater ease. 3. Empathy and compassion. The power of empathy in building stronger connections. Empathy allows us to connect with others on a deep, emotional level. It's not only about understanding others' feelings but also about validating them. Empathy builds trust, improves communication, and fosters collaboration, which are essential for healthy relationships. Examples of empathy in action can illustrate its transformative power in both personal and professional contexts. Compassion as an extension of empathy. Compassion goes beyond empathy by motivating us to take supportive action. It's the drive to alleviate others' suffering and bring kindness into their lives. Exploring compassion's role in social bonds, community building, and mental well-being can highlight its importance as a life lesson. Stories of compassionate acts, both big and small, can inspire readers to cultivate compassion in their own lives. Active listening, a skill for empathy and connection. Active listening is a crucial aspect of empathy. By focusing entirely on what the other person is saying, asking thoughtful questions, and giving undivided attention, we can make others feel valued and understood. Practical tips for improving active listening skills, such as avoiding interruptions, maintaining eye contact, and reflecting back what was said, can make a significant difference in building trust and connection. The benefits of empathy and compassion for personal growth. Practicing empathy and compassion doesn't just benefit others, it also helps us grow by making us more patient, kind, and emotionally intelligent. These qualities are linked to greater life satisfaction, improved mental health, and stronger relationships. Including research findings on the psychological benefits of empathy and compassion can lend credibility and emphasize their importance. 4. Self-care and mental health. The importance of self-care, not a luxury, but a necessity. Self-care is often seen as indulgent, but it's essential for maintaining physical, emotional, and mental health. It involves regularly engaging in activities that help us recharge, stay grounded, and maintain our well-being. Neglecting self-care can lead to burnout, decreased productivity, and even health problems. Physical self-care, foundation for well-being. Physical health is the basis of self-care, including aspects like sleep, nutrition, and exercise. Regular physical activity not only benefits our body but also boosts our mood and mental clarity. Tips could include developing a balanced routine, finding enjoyable exercise forms, and prioritizing rest as a way to recover energy. Mental self-care, techniques for a healthy mind. Mental self-care involves practices that keep our minds sharp, resilient, and positive. Mindfulness, meditation, journaling, and engaging in hobbies that stimulate the mind can prevent mental fatigue and keep us grounded. Including exercises like breathing techniques or setting aside time for creative pursuits can help manage stress and build mental resilience. Emotional self-care, understanding and managing feelings. Emotional self-care involves understanding our emotions, accepting them, and finding healthy ways to express and cope with them. Activities like talking to a friend, seeking therapy, or practicing gratitude can support emotional well-being. Specific strategies, such as practicing positive self-talk and learning to recognize triggers, can help readers manage emotions constructively. Developing emotional resilience. Emotional resilience is the ability to remain stable and grounded even in challenging situations. This includes developing healthy coping mechanisms like problem-solving skills, self-compassion, and learning to reframe negative situations. Real-life examples of people who have maintained their emotional stability during adversity can provide readers with relatable inspiration. 5. The value of time. Time as our most precious asset. Time is one of the few resources that cannot be regained once it's lost, making it our most valuable asset. Learning to manage and prioritize time is crucial for reaching personal and professional goals, cultivating meaningful relationships, and enjoying life fully. Exploring the concept of opportunity cost, the idea that every decision about how we spend our time has trade-offs, can help underscore its value. Setting boundaries to protect time. One of the most effective ways to manage time is by setting boundaries with others and with ourselves. This means learning to say no when necessary, prioritizing tasks, and avoiding time-wasting activities. Discussing specific techniques for boundary setting, like identifying priorities and communicating limits effectively, can empower readers to safeguard their time. Effective time management strategies. Time management isn't about cramming more tasks into the day but about organizing priorities to make the most of each moment. Techniques like time blocking, using a planner, or employing the Pomodoro technique can help readers structure their time more effectively. Including examples and step-by-step guides on using these methods could make time management accessible and actionable. The role of mindfulness in time management. Mindfulness allows us to be present in the moment, preventing us from rushing through life and enabling us to truly enjoy each experience. Practicing mindfulness can help reduce stress, improve focus, and increase satisfaction in daily life. Examples of mindfulness practices, such as breathing exercises or mindful walking, can illustrate how mindfulness enhances our relationship with time. 6. Financial literacy and responsibility. The importance of financial literacy. Financial literacy is critical for building a stable, secure future. This includes understanding the basics of budgeting, saving, investing, and debt management. Without a strong financial foundation, it's easy to fall into debt, stress, and financial instability. This section can include why financial literacy is often overlooked and how taking control of one's finances can lead to a greater sense of freedom. Creating a budget, managing money effectively. Budgeting is the cornerstone of financial management. It helps track income, control spending, and ensure that essential expenses are covered. A practical guide on creating a budget, breaking down income, necessary expenses, discretionary spending, and saving goals can give readers a clear framework for managing their finances. The power of saving and investing. Saving and investing are essential for long-term financial security and building wealth. Understanding the different types of savings accounts, the benefits of compound interest, and the basics of investing in stocks, bonds, or retirement funds is crucial. Including tips on setting financial goals and advice on making wise investment choices can guide readers in building a stable financial future. Living within your means, building financial discipline. Living within one's means is about avoiding unnecessary debt and being mindful of spending. Financial discipline requires making informed spending decisions, avoiding impulsive purchases, and focusing on needs over wants. Including strategies such as tracking expenses, setting spending limits, and prioritizing purchases can help readers achieve financial peace. Financial responsibility and planning for the future. Financial responsibility involves planning for both short-term and long-term goals, including an emergency fund, retirement, and possible education or healthcare costs. This section can cover the importance of setting aside funds for future needs and offer tips on planning for life events, like buying a home or saving for a child's education. 7. Authentic relationships. The importance of genuine connections. Human beings are inherently social, and meaningful relationships are essential for mental, emotional, and even physical well-being. Authentic relationships are those built on trust, respect, empathy, and vulnerability. They provide a sense of belonging, support during difficult times, and shared joy during happy moments. Research on the health benefits of close relationships, including lower stress and improved longevity, can highlight the impact of authentic connections on overall well-being. Building authentic friendships and family bonds. Genuine connections don't happen overnight. They require time, shared experiences, and mutual investment. Building authentic relationships involves making the effort to understand others, being present, and nurturing bonds over time. Practical strategies for fostering strong friendships and family relationships could include making regular time for loved ones, practicing empathy, and being open to both giving and receiving support. Communication skills for lasting relationships. Effective communication is the foundation of any relationship. It involves not only expressing oneself clearly but also listening actively to others. Tips for improving communication, such as using I statements, avoiding assumptions, and checking for understanding, can provide readers with tools for fostering clearer, healthier interactions with others. The art of conflict resolution. Conflict is inevitable in any relationship, but it doesn't have to be destructive. Healthy conflict resolution involves addressing issues openly, finding compromise, and approaching disagreements with respect. Skills like staying calm, focusing on the issue rather than the person, and being willing to forgive can help people resolve conflicts in a constructive way. Real-life examples of successful conflict resolution can illustrate the power of these techniques. Setting and respecting boundaries. Boundaries are essential for healthy relationships, as they help define personal needs and respect the needs of others. Setting boundaries involves communicating personal limits and expectations clearly, while respecting others' boundaries involves understanding and honoring their needs. Practical advice on identifying, setting, and maintaining boundaries can help readers create balanced, respectful relationships. The impact of authentic relationships on personal growth. Authentic relationships support personal growth by providing encouragement, honest feedback, and accountability. Friends and family can help us see our blind spots, motivate us to reach our goals, and offer perspectives that broaden our understanding of ourselves and the world. Examples of how close relationships contribute to personal development can demonstrate the deeper value of nurturing genuine connections. 8. Purpose and passion. The search for meaning, why purpose matters. Purpose is the force that drives us to wake up each day with intention, giving direction to our actions and meaning to our experiences. Research has shown that individuals who have a strong sense of purpose report higher life satisfaction, resilience, and happiness. Purpose is not just an abstract concept, it has tangible benefits for mental and physical well-being. Studies indicate that people with a sense of purpose live longer and have a lower risk of depression and anxiety. Purposeful individuals are also more resilient, as they have a why that keeps them grounded and motivated, even during challenging times. For example, Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor and psychologist, emphasized in his book Man's Search for Meaning that those who find meaning in their lives can endure even the harshest circumstances. Purpose offers us a sense of control, fulfillment, and direction, helping us navigate life's obstacles with a focus on our values and goals. When we connect our daily actions to a greater purpose, we feel more empowered and less susceptible to stress. Discovering personal passions and interests. Finding purpose often starts with exploring our interests and passions, those activities or causes that fill us with energy, curiosity, and satisfaction. Passion is a spark that can lead to purpose, and it can manifest in various forms, from creative pursuits to social causes. Some people find their passion through their work, while others find it in hobbies, volunteering, or personal relationships. Passion allows us to connect deeply with our values, and it often leads to a sense of purpose that can guide us throughout life. To help readers identify their passions, suggest exercises like reflection on past achievements. Encourage readers to consider moments when they felt proud or accomplished, as these instances often reveal what matters most to them. Exploring new activities. Trying new things helps us discover hidden interests and passions that we might not have encountered otherwise. Examining what brings satisfaction and pride. Recognizing moments when we feel fulfilled can offer clues to our deeper motivations and what truly resonates with us. Aligning purpose with career, hobbies, and service. Purpose can show up in any aspect of life: career, hobbies, and service. Aligning purpose with a career often leads to job satisfaction, motivation, and a sense of achievement. When we see our work as an extension of our purpose, it becomes more than just a job, it's a mission that brings fulfillment. Those who find purpose in their careers, like teachers, healthcare workers, or entrepreneurs who create meaningful products, often report greater well-being and resilience. For others, hobbies and community service become a source of purpose. For example, someone may work in a corporate job but find their true calling in volunteering with animal shelters, mentoring youth, or leading environmental initiatives. A sense of purpose can also be found in hobbies, activities that bring joy, relaxation, and a chance to connect with oneself. Including real-life examples of people who have found purpose in various aspects of life can show that purpose isn't confined to one specific path. For instance, career purpose. A doctor who dedicates her life to improving patient care finds purpose in alleviating suffering. Purpose in hobbies. An artist who paints to express emotions and raise awareness about social issues finds fulfillment in creativity. Purpose through service. A community leader who volunteers with underprivileged children finds purpose in making a difference in others' lives. The role of perseverance and dedication. Living with purpose often requires perseverance and dedication, especially when pursuing long-term goals. Dedication is the commitment to see a purpose through, while perseverance is the resilience to continue despite challenges. Purpose-driven individuals understand that the journey is as important as the destination and that setbacks are part of growth. For instance, Thomas Edison's famous quote, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work," highlights how perseverance can fuel purpose-driven efforts. Achieving meaningful goals takes time, patience, and persistence. Exploring the characteristics of resilient individuals, such as patience, discipline, and a growth mindset, can help readers understand the qualities that contribute to dedication. Encourage readers to build perseverance by setting realistic goals, maintaining a growth mindset, and learning to embrace challenges as opportunities for growth. Overcoming obstacles and staying motivated. Pursuing a purpose is not always easy. Many people face obstacles, including self-doubt, fear of failure, or external challenges. Developing strategies to stay motivated, such as setting smaller milestones, celebrating progress, and focusing on the bigger picture, can help individuals persist despite setbacks. When we break down a large goal into smaller, achievable steps, it becomes more manageable and keeps us motivated. Personal stories of individuals who have faced and overcome obstacles in their pursuit of purpose can inspire readers to stay resilient. For instance, J.K. Rowling's journey to publishing Harry Potter is an inspiring example of persistence. She faced multiple rejections and personal challenges but stayed motivated to share her story with the world. Examples like these illustrate that setbacks are part of the process and that a strong sense of purpose can help us rise above them. Living a life of impact, how purpose drives positive change. A sense of purpose often extends beyond individual fulfillment, inspiring people to make a positive impact on others and the world. Purpose-driven individuals who focus on social advocacy, mentorship, or personal authenticity can uplift others and foster change. When we live with purpose, we influence the people around us, often inspiring them to pursue their own goals or contribute to the greater good. Examples of purpose-driven individuals who have made significant impacts, like Malala Yousafzai advocating for girls' education, or Wangari Maathai's environmental activism through the Green Belt movement, illustrate how purpose can create meaningful change. Encourage readers to consider how their purpose might benefit others, whether through direct action or by setting an example. When our purpose aligns with positive contributions, our actions resonate beyond ourselves. Practical tips for finding and following your purpose. Discovering one's purpose is a journey that requires self-reflection, experimentation, and growth. Purpose is not always something we immediately recognize, it can take time and patience to clarify. Practical advice for finding and following one's purpose could include journaling exercises. Encourage readers to journal about their values, interests, and goals. Writing about personal experiences and aspirations can reveal underlying motivations and themes. Finding role models. identifying and learning from role models who embody a purpose we admire can offer inspiration and guidance. Taking a personality or values assessment, tools like the Myers-Briggs Type Indicator, MBTI, or StrengthsFinder can provide insights into one's unique strengths, preferences, and motivations. Reflecting on life-changing experiences, encourage readers to reflect on moments that have profoundly affected them. These experiences often reveal what matters most and can offer insight into one's purpose. Experimenting with new activities. Sometimes, purpose is discovered by trying new things, like volunteering, learning a new skill, or pursuing a hobby. Additionally, it's essential to recognize that purpose evolves over time. Our passions and priorities change, and so can our sense of purpose. Emphasize the importance of staying open to growth and change, allowing one's purpose to adapt as life progresses. By maintaining a flexible, curious approach to purpose, individuals can continue to find meaning in new areas and avoid feeling stuck in any particular path. By following these steps and exploring different aspects of life purposefully, readers can gain a more profound sense of fulfillment and direction. Purpose-driven living contributes not only to personal satisfaction but also to the broader world, creating ripples of positive impact that can inspire others. Through practical exercises, inspiring stories, and scientific insights, this expanded guide can empower readers to find, nurture, and live their purpose, making a meaningful contribution to their lives and the world around them.